Hi everyone, it's Sandy B. Stitcher here, sandysmithbakos, and this is a channel about cross stitch. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and welcome to any new viewers or new subscribers. I'm glad you're here to visit with me today. I'm a mess, and I'll be the first person to admit that. It was either do this video being a mess or not do the video. And I'm trying to keep my head up because I see the reflection on my glasses. You know what? It's driving me nuts, so I'm just going to take them off. So anyways, I've been working today. We were cleaning, doing a lot of work outside, cleaning in the barn and moving things around and just doing a lot of outside work. And so consequently, I'm kind of a mess. And you know what? We're going to roll with it today because otherwise there's not going to be a video. I'm already behind. Today is Wednesday. It's November 20th and it's mid-afternoon. I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be. I turned off the lights in the room because they kind of explode into the camera, and it's kind of a gray day out. Temperatures are a little better today. I think it was supposed to go up into the high 40s, low 50s, somewhere in there. And but there is no sunshine. So I just feel like I'm a mess after being out there, but like I said, we're going to roll with it. I worked on quite a few different projects, although I'm not going to show everything because some things I just did a little bit on, and I thought, we'll pick those up the next time because I don't have them readily available to show to you today. So let's get into it. And I'm looking at my list here of things that I worked on, and it looks like the last video is on the 10th, and the 10th or the 11th or something like that. And at that time I was working on 4 seasons. So let me get that out there here. This is a Prairie Schooler, and I can't remember whether I showed this to you last time or not, but here it is. This is an older chart. This is from 1987 and 1988. These are copyrighted. And I had a small start on this, and I did a little bit more. This is on Oatmeal Ada 14 count, and I do have a couple of threads hanging. And there we go. And I posted this on Instagram, so if you were on there, you did see it. And so there's that. And let me get this put back away real quick here, and we'll go on to the next one. Okay. Then I spun my wheel, and Love Never Fails comes up, and that is my anniversary piece, and my anniversary is on the 27th of this month, a week from today. So that worked out well. And here is the chart. Barbara Anna, Love Never Fails. Probably everybody has seen this one. And so I'm currently working on this, and so I put it over here. This is 14 count Heroic. This is a wonderful fabric, and there's where I'm at now. I was working on the bottom of the dress there, and the one this sleeve and this arm coming out. I don't know if you can even see those stitches there. I haven't finished that arm yet. But I've been working on that. And currently I'm trying to fill in this right here. And then I'll fill in these pieces here on this dress, and then I'll probably move my Q-snap over to the other side. So that's where I'm at on that. I'm going to keep that out probably for about a week, try to get some progress on that, especially since it's my anniversary next week. 41 years. And considering the fact that it was second marriages for both Bob and I, that's a lot of years. Okay, then, I did work on the one that I called Pumpkin that I didn't really have a name for. It was a free chart that I had picked up when I had gone to Keepsakes in Cincinnati. And I finished a little butterfly in the upper corner on that, and then I put that one away. And then I did a little bit of work on Shades of Summer, my Artisy piece, but I didn't want to take it out of the Q-snap and mess with it today, so I will show you that next time. And then, see, it looks like I worked on 4 seasons, and then, okay, I had a new start. I don't know if anybody remembers, but this Family Quaker, I don't know, is that showing up? Family Quaker, this is by Verbena Designs. I think that's how it's pronounced, Berbena. Got it off of Etsy. It's been quite a while ago now. I had put a request out. I'm sorry. I put a request out if anybody had any 25 count that they could send me a scrap because I was thinking about doing my next Haid on a 25 count, but I didn't know whether I'd be able to see it because I have a terrible time with anything but 14 count. And so Kathy, Crafty Cat Stitcher, sent me a 12 by 15 piece, certainly not a scrap. And I was so blown away when I got that. And again, I thank you, Kathy, from the bottom of my heart. I was amazed when you sent me that whole big piece of linen, and it's linen. And so I decided that I couldn't practice on that I was going to stitch a design on it. And Family Quaker was what I chose from my stash to stitch on that. And so I started it. And so far, so good. These are teeny, teeny, tiny little stitches. And I just left it in the Q-snap. I have that pin up there to indicate that that is the top. And I started on the border in the upper left-hand corner. And that's where I've gotten to with it. And like I said, so far so good. I do have a little bit of trouble seeing it, but I am stitching 1 over 1 full cross. So for anybody that has a question on that, that means it's 1 strand of floss over 1 of those teeny tiny little squares in there. And it's working out okay. Like I said, it is difficult for me to see it, but I'm doing okay with it. I think I just have to do it for short periods. I couldn't sit and stitch on it for hours, but I think it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to go on with it and see how it continues to go. This is fabulous fabric. I mean, it's I didn't write it down here, but I believe it's 25 count, Norden, was it Norden Natural Linen? I can't remember exactly, but something like that. And it's just so nice, and stitches, the needle just glides in and out. And so I really do believe that now I will think about doing the Haid on 25 count. I'm thinking about ordering some of that, what do they call it? Magic guide that already comes pre-gridded. And I think for the Haid, I'm thinking that I would probably do 2 strands of floss over 1 tent stitch and see how that starts out and works. And so that's where I'm leaning. If anybody has any thoughts on that or any advice, I'm open. So, let me know what you think. Okay, so that's the stitching, I think. Let me look at my, yeah. And as I said, I intend to spend some more time on Love Never Fails this week and get back to working a little bit on Shades of Summer. And as I go, work a little bit on that 25 count for Family Quaker. And I do have another new start, but it's not cross stitch, it's crochet. And I thought I would pull it up here and show it to you. It's just a beginning. So get my bag up here and pull it out. And I may have a hook stuck in here. Yes, I do. I am doing a throw. And I want to see if you can see these colors. Oh, these colors are not coming through what they are. It's looking purpley, and it's not. It's pink, kind of a dusty rose color. Let's see if I pull it back. It's still looking like a lavender, but it's not at all. But anyways, I'm doing 2 rows of the solid and then 2 rows of the variegated. Maybe let me try pulling out the actual yarn. It's looking purple. It's not lavender. It's a dusty pink or a dusty rose colored. And then this is a variegated, and it's not really showing you what those colors are either. So I guess that's a bust. But anyways, it's a new start. And being as we're going into winter, I'm trying to get several whips started with crochet that I can work on over the course of the winter. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a giveaway for this chart, the Friends of the Forest. And we had 3 people that requested this. And I'm going to do the random number generator here. And because I didn't do this ahead of time. And we're going to go from 1 to 3. And I am going to put 1 to 3 in here. And now I'm going to generate it. And it's number 1. And number 1 is Vicki Pickstock. So Vicki, I'll be sending that one out to you. And all right, in addition to that, remember when last time I was showing you, I started to show you one chart and then I said, oh no, that's the wrong picture. I was showing the wrong side. And the picture that I was showing was of a cow, and I'm just going to flash this real quick because this is just the chart upside down. Try to read that one. There's the cow. And I had 2 people that commented to me and said, hey, I would like to stitch that cow. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to do the random number generator for the 2 of you. And let's see, where did is, and I'm going to go in here and I want to have the numbers from 1 to 2. Done. And we're going to generate. And it's number 2, and that is Lana. So Lana, you are going to get the cow, and I'm going to send that out to you. I think that I already have your address. If I don't, I'll send you an email because we do email back and forth every so often. So if I need your address, I'll send you an email and let you know. But I think I have it. So that takes care of that. And I do have a new chart here to show you for this time to give away. And since we're getting close to Christmas time, I chose a Christmas one, and you can see this says 1991 on it. So this came from a 1991 issue of Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. And by the way, somebody asked me if I could look to see if I had the Cross Stitch and Country Crafts from, I think it was like 1987. There was several inch that had a particular chart that this person is looking for, and I'm not going to talk about what it is. But I still have to do that. Still have to look. So this is the 1991. That's a beautiful Christmas tree. And let me see if we have a stitch count here. Well, I took my glasses off and now I can't see. So let me put my glasses back on and see if I see a stitch count. 113 high by 101 wide. Okay. So, if you are interested in that, tell me that you would like to stitch the tree. And I do want to let my Canadian friends know I did send your packages out. I forget what day that was. I have a receipt here. The 12th of November. So hopefully you've received them. I know sometimes stuff gets held up in customs going to Canada. But if you haven't received them, they should be really close to getting to you. And I apologize for it taking so long for me to get those out. Also, the winner of the other chart that I had, now I don't know what I did with it. Anyways, I'm thinking there was another chart that I didn't get somebody's address for, and I don't know where it is right now. But anyways, I did not get an email with a mailing address. So, boy, I wish I knew what I did with that. Sometimes I just do things and then I wonder, what the heck did I do? Oh, well. I guess I'll worry about it later. I guess that's about all that I have. I was going to come back and do another Flosstube beginner tutorial about fabric and needles. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I'm sorry. I will see if I can get that done and get that posted. I guess that's about it. Like I said, I'm kind of discombobulated today. I want to go over there and sit down and stitch. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, and if I missed anything today, I'm sorry. But I'm going to send out my love and hugs to everybody. Wish everybody well. Thanksgiving is coming. I hope you have a wonderful holiday in the U.S. And I don't know if they celebrate Thanksgiving in any other countries. I know Canada does, but they had it last month. So just have a really, really good week. And I probably, at this point, will only be coming back about every 10 to 14 days. So I will see you then. And as I said, love and hugs to everybody. Take care. Bye.